We back on the grind, man. Hey, man, if y'all mess with me, leave a like, comment, subscribe. If y'all enjoy the videos, let me know if y'all enjoy the videos. We'll keep these things going, man. Let's do it.
Current players, former players, and Hall of Famers. And we're gonna take a look at some of the funniest media moments in NFL history. Here's the tier list we have for today. S tier being absolute negative
Make sure
media.
I'm recording.
Training. F tier being professionalism 100. Without further ado, let's get started with Jameis Winston. This is like my favorite interview, man. Look at his face. The interviewer's asking him about the weather, and this is his response.
I am so happy and grateful that the Lord has blessed me to play in some snow.
Look at his eyes.
My guy.
They're like glowing. But I truly believe his all-time media runs.
Even though he wasn't like, you know, he started for the Saints and all that, like a few seasons, and he wasn't like, you know, clearly our guy. He was our guy still, bro. Like, Jameis, I love Jameis.
Started when he was on the Saints. This was him being asked about his injuries.
Where was the pain, Jameis?
Yeah, just pain. It was pain everywhere. So we got to keep on pushing.
That was Michael Thomas holding it.
Hey, look at him, bro. Let me move my camera.
Together.
I just think we were prepared.
This was him being asked about his injuries.
Where was the pain, Jameis?
Yeah, just pain. It was pain everywhere. So we got to keep on pushing.
That was Michael Thomas holding it together.
I just think we were prepared. You know, one thing my trainer, he told me, he said, what did he say?
You know what, I feel like when he made the Browns, he became an all-timer. He became special. This is before his first start with the Cleveland Browns.
This is the day that the Lord has made. I will be
Nah, y'all just ain't know about him, nigga. He turned like that on the Saints.
glad and rejoicing in it.
You gonna keep moving his camera.
Really focused right now. You told us this week.
Unwavering faith.
Unwavering faith.
Ultimate belief.
Ultimate belief.
Depending on the Lord.
Depending on the Lord.
That's all we got.
That's all we got.
You told me no nerves, just excitement and butterflies. Still feel that way?
Unwavering faith.
Hey, you know what? That's low-key good media training. Just spam the same line. And I feel like the true test to a player's media training is to see how they react when they're asked about a controversial player or topic such as Deshaun Watson.
That's one of the things that a lot of people forget. When you can go out, you can see practice, you can knick-knack, this, that, patty whack, give a dog a bone. Deshaun Watson is going to turn it on. He always going to find a way to shine.
Like, what did he just say? I feel
I
like
ain't
how
gonna really say he like Jameis is media trained though, bro. You can't say he got zero media training. Like, he makes NFL media, you know, laugh. He's the guy the NFL loves to post about. So it's like
he deals with the media
gonna
is
say he
he
got
either
zero
just
media
confuses the shit out of him, or he praises the Lord and starts speaking like he's at a
and that's
sermon.
good, bro.
The way I was raised,
All right, lock me in, Jameis.
I was taught to love no matter the circumstances, especially for people who do right by you. I'm grateful that I had a chance to serve the Son.
Whoa, see, I don't know. He doesn't have zero media training. You know, he's always praising the Lord. Matter of fact, you could argue that he is extremely professional with his.
I say Jameis, give me D tier. Not too like professional, you know, he's still gonna show some personality. I feel like professional is like you got your quarterback, you know, PC answers, very professional. Ain't gonna really do too much. I feel like he's right under that. Give you enough and he's professional.
Answers, but I'm gonna give him an A. Next up, we have
Like he's somebody you go throw in there, you ain't worried he gonna say the wrong thing.
Michael Irvin. Honestly,
Michael Irvin, very interesting guy. I'm gonna predict A tier.
They say I started from the bottom now. Yeah.
Bro, what is this, bro? I don't got that tripping with that tight ass V-neck. What the Bro, what is this, bro?
To do about it. Don't let no one come into your house. Take your meal. Do what you need to do today. I'm not nervous. I'm just telling you. No, it's not at all.
they lost. I just think TV was cut out for personalities like Michael Irvin. Here he is on First Take.
We remember the greatest show on turf with
He
that
has so much
special
energy,
outfit.
man.
And what you're looking at on that defensive line is something. Finger looking good special. That's what I'm talking about. All five.
Bro said, "Mwah." He's so stupid, man. And with
Him and Shannon Sharp nightmare blunt rotation.
Your own wife.
No, thank God.
I give me tier.
That check, that $1 million check, I left that right there on the table.
Okay.
Right in my room. So soon as they walked in, they said, "That's your check?" And started
Michael Irvin's easily an S tier. There's no way he's ever received any sort of media training.
Yeah, I
Next
give him
up is
S
his
tier, I'm not gonna lie.
undisputed partner, Keyshawn
Why he
Johnson.
got? It's bothering me
ever
that
received
Jameis is at A tier. What the fuck?
Any sort of media training. Next up is his undisputed partner, Keyshawn Johnson.
What can you do? I mean, there's nothing you can do. You can't do
Keyshawn.
anything. There's nothing. We can't do. We couldn't throw. We throwing interceptions. Just
Damn.
man.
Oh,
You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and put him at.
I don't want to
S tier.
see what that fine look
I
like.
don't want to mess with Keyshawn. Next up, we have Antonio Brown. Obviously, everybody knows watching this
AB, S tier.
video. Antonio Brown's the face of CTE. He even created his own brand around it. But prior to this,
With that shit
Antonio
on.
Brown, I would say, was actually pretty well spoken.
Now, anytime you got a great quarterback, man, with 2 championship
Listen
rings,
to this, man.
a competitor like
he has ever played with. How much did you pay him to get that out of him?
man, I paid him a lot.
Seemed like 2
Oh.
buts and perfect, and yes.
Yeah, that's the one that did it. The show.
Out of control. It's going to be everything. That's going to be suspension.
They look and say,
Nah,
oh, this is
listen.
the worst case we've ever seen.
If you ever pass out, the NFL buy your brain. They tell nobody. They buy your brain.
Really?
Of course, they got
The
to
NFL buys your brain after
Yes.
you die.
Antonio Brown is not even in uniform anymore. We just had this scene on the sidelines of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Iconic. Be back to the video.
Get my ends. Shut up
I
already.
remember
But when he
this,
left
too.
the Steelers, he did an exit interview with ESPN, and he started looking like this, which obviously raised concerns. We got strands of blue hair. We have a blonde mustache with like a staircase beard. And obviously after this, fans started theorizing that this guy was going a little bit off the rails.
And we want to know, if you could catch a touchdown pass now from any current quarterback, who would you want it to be?
I probably just catch a nut. You
So,
know, catching a nut is always better for me. You know.
Bro, he said he would catch a nut.
I think this is when he was going through his rapper arc. So he probably was trying to, I don't know. He was overly forcing it.
Nut.
Oh, Tua got more CT than me. Shit. Does he or no? I don't know. He did. He got smacked on that hit. Only Tua I know is Hawk Tua.
Like, it's funny, but I'm not gonna lie, it's honestly kind of sad. Clearly after that hit, something happened to him. But I'm gonna give him a C because Antonio Brown, while he was
You gonna give Jameis A tier, but give him C tier? What?
in the NFL, I don't think he ever had controversial issues with the media. I think he just had a lot of controversial moments. But speaking of Tua, he's next.
That is media though. Like, I feel like once you in the NFL, and then even if when you out the NFL, if you like some kind of media person, or you like, you know, or you start a podcast or something. If you imagine, for example, I don't know, Shannon Sharp, right? He will do some shit. People, ESPN's still gonna talk about that shit. He's a Hall of Famer. He was in the NFL. So Antonio Brown, for the rest of your life, whatever you do, they're gonna talk about it.
Next in line on this list. Tua is very similar. He's taking a lot of hits
Damn,
to the
I'm
head, a lot of
pausing for a
concussions. So
long
much
time.
so
My
that
bad.
the media
I'm
started to
yapping.
ask him about his repeated amount of concussions, and this is what he had to say.
Throughout this process, excuse me.
That it's not good to get concussions.
Somebody's got to pull him off the field.
Hey, hold on. What's this?
4th and 4. Pressure. Tua steps up. He's going to run for the first down. And takes a shot at the 6-yard line. Hamlin hit him.
Nigga, him and AB should go get I don't know, CTE testing together or something.
Quarterback.
He said, I want to see anybody on the streets come play quarterback. Anybody on the streets.
I think it's easier to be able to hold a clicker and talk about it that way, or talk about what someone else is doing wrong. You're not going out and having.
I
to
think
do the
Tua
same
about to
as
get
them.
traded.
Oh my God, man. He's MVP! And after playing in 2 international games in his career in Madrid and Frankfurt, Tua was asked about where he would like to play overseas next.
Shoot, it'd be pretty cool to go play in Jerusalem. I don't know. That'd be sick.
I don't even know if that's CTE. That might just be like the American education system. That might be Alabama football. I genuinely think he had a Hall of Fame run with press conferences this year. When he was asked about why he didn't target Jalen Waddle as much versus the Browns, I'm not the tallest guy back there. Sometimes when that happens, you don't want to just throw it blindly. Why is he playing quarterback? He just admitted.
Hear me out. That might be good PR training though, because he ducking the question. Good PR training is like, oh, I'm going to answer your question with a question, or I'm going to answer it how I want to answer it. Because he could have went up there, oh, I don't know, say some shit was going on between him and Jalen Waddle. He didn't want to throw him the ball or some shit. He ain't going to say that. He said this, you know? That's just an example, though.
And he could not see Jalen Waddle, one of his best receivers. At the end of the year, Tua ended up getting benched for the Dolphins for Quinn Ewers. And when he was asked about the possibility of getting a fresh start from the Dolphins, he said it would be dope. But honestly, I think the true breaking point happened in the middle of the season. Once again at a press conference where he blamed leadership.
I think it starts with the leadership in helping articulate that for the guys, and then what we're expecting out of the guys. We have guys showing up to player-only meetings late, guys not showing up to player-only meetings. Like, there's a lot that goes into that.
I think this guy might have been reverse media trained. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that's one of the first things you're taught not to do at a press conference. Who was an automatic S. Negative media training from this guy. Next up, we have Aaron Rodgers. We gotta start out with a young Rodgers after winning like a throwing competition, I believe. Talking to a reporter on Fox, and this is what he had to say after he won a TV.
He's a bum. I think he's an absolute bum. He doesn't know me. I don't know who he is. No one knew who he was probably until yesterday's comments. But.
Aaron needs to chill, man. It also needs to be said that this guy, Hub Arkush, who made this comment, he is a Bears fan, so it's definitely a bit biased. But then he went on this run where he kept going on Pat McAfee's show. I think he was on the show weekly while he was with the Jets. And here he is talking about the Jets beating the Kansas City Chiefs.
There's some sentiment that there's some sort of moral victory out there that we hung with the champs and that our defense played well. Pat didn't have a crazy game, and Mr. Pfizer, we kind of shut him down a little bit. He didn't have, his like crazy impact game. Obviously, he had, some yards.
I say every time he on Pat McAfee,
whatever.
Always saying something.
But immunized.
You give him D tier.
I don't really care, but Aaron Rodgers is hilarious, man. I think lying to the
Give me C tier.
media is ridiculous, but immunized, that is top tier media training. I'm giving Aaron Rodgers an F, all right? Elite composure. The next guy we have on this list is possibly the greatest of all time. I personally believe
he slick be throwing niggas under the bus.
He should have his own media training
on his
handbook.
team.
All right, we have Marshawn Lynch, aka Beast Mode.
All right, how about the effort of the offensive line to keep pushing against the defensive attack so aggressively?
Yeah.
How does that defense compare to others that you've seen this year?
Yeah.
Bro, how many times did he say yeah?
How does that defense compare to others that you've seen this
Yeah.
year?
Yeah.
How was it to keep the ball on the ground, especially in the fourth quarter when you know this team's so good in the fourth quarter?
The next post game, though, he couldn't even believe that reporters even tried to ask him questions.
Y'all want to try again, huh?
Y'all want to try again?
So y'all gonna try again? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try one more time.
He said, "I gotta do this again,
one
bro."
more.
He's pissed, man. He doesn't want to do this. He's just trying to go home, man. He's so sick and tired of the media.
I'm thankful.
I'm thankful.
I'm in love with the gold.
Talk about your performance in the second half, the big run.
I'm thankful.
Which led to the Super Bowl where he repeated the greatest line of all time.
I'm here so I won't get fined. I'm here so I won't get fined. I'm here so I won't get fined. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think Marshawn Lynch media trained himself. I don't think anybody media trained him. I don't think anybody gave him a rule book on how he teammate Richard Sherman. But before we get into Sherm, if you guys are new to the channel,
Richard,
like we all know what it is. The Sherman moment. All right, we don't have to relive that, go through that, react to that. We all know what it is. The Sherman moment I wanted to highlight was when he went on First Take to go after my GOAT, Skip Bayless.
Skip, whenever you refer to me, whenever you speak to me, whenever you address me as all pro Stanford graduate, because those are some accomplishments you can aspire to, you will never accomplish. You have never accomplished anything.
Damn.
I think I've accomplished more in my field than you have in yours, though you're just getting started.
So I'm the top of.
He got deep with his insults, bro.
My field. So I'm all pro. I'm the best, one of the best 22 players in the NFL. You're going to brush it off, but
look at Stephen A's fist.
You think you're better than Darrelle Revis is right now?
In my 24 years of life,
I'm better at life than you. So let's,
All right, that's
let's,
fair.
Let's
All right.
get down to
Well,
that.
let's not get personal here. I just
No,
want to
no,
know,
it's not
do
personal.
you
This is
think you're
resume.
better than Darrelle Revis is right now?
I'm better than you.
They had a feud for a lot of years, but they ended up reuniting together on Undisputed. I'm so jealous of Richard Sherman right now. I wish I could debate Skip Bayless. That'd be a dream come true. All right, Richard Sherman, we're gonna give him S tier. All right, that was just disrespectful. Following Richard Sherman, we have another cornerback, Josh Norman. Josh Norman is one of the best cornerbacks in the 2010s. All right, particularly in 2015.
I never really heard too much from Josh Norman. Maybe I don't know how I missed it if he did say some shit. Or maybe I gotta get reminded.
On that Panthers team. And similarly to Sherman, this guy liked to talk. Specifically to Crabtree.
Say what you gonna put up on somebody.
Oh, yeah,
200 yards?
I remember this.
Did he even catch 2 balls? You only caught 1, huh? So please, whatever you do, do not run your mouth for your wide receiver and you expect to show up on Sundays.
I feel like the NFL should be like
we
this,
are here and we're waiting.
Like, they should let him pop
Don't
these
come out
shit.
here and tell me what you're gonna do.
His forehead is huge, man. Oh my God.
Just gotta know, who's official 88?
Damn, you call him out by number.
He sucked. Just gonna be honest with
I
you.
gotta see how much he got fined. He got fined. Oh, he got fined $25,000 for that comment right there. Overall, I feel like it was a lot of rah-rah. I'm gonna put him at D tier. Next up, we got Shador Sanders. I'm not even gonna lie, with the Browns quarterback controversy, Shador's been getting blitzed with crazy questions.
Kevin Stefanski was sabotaging you. So you just want to start trouble, huh?
Like, what kind of question is that? Bro, I feel like he's been pretty professional. The only time I thought he lost his mind was when he did this, like, mime impression after the Browns decided to go with Dylan Gabriel over him, even though he was the backup quarterback. Like, why did he do this? So for the miming, I'm gonna give Shador a D. All right, he's actually pretty professional in my opinion. But next up, we have a 2010s classic, Marcus Peters. If you know, you know. This guy either had you on an island or you were beating him off the snap. But I think he was even more notorious for talking shit on the field.
We wanted. They got the matchup they wanted with you on him one-on-one.
Tell Sean Payton, keep talking that. We gonna see him soon.
Damn.
You feel me?
Fair enough.
Matter of fact, he was in the middle of a rough stretch when he was on the Rams. So bad to the point where a reporter had to ask if he was still
Sean,
injured.
wouldn't worry about shit,
He's
nigga.
totally healthy.
Huh? Why you asking me that?
Well, because I'm wondering.
Are you totally healthy?
Yeah, ankle problem.
How long ago that was? No. See, we asking the question. See, don't get mad at me when I ask you a question. No.
No, that is a ridiculous question to ask a player, though, especially when he's playing bad.
In the year, that was like
Are
7
you
weeks
totally
ago.
healthy?
I'm healthy now, man. You know, things happen like that, you know. But nah, I don't mean nothing by asking you that back. I'm just saying, don't ask nothing that makes totally sense. If I wasn't healthy, coach wouldn't have me out there. Like I said, I had a bad couple of weeks. You feel me? I owned up to that and I step up, man. I know I'm a top corner in this league and I ain't been playing like it. You feel me?
Last one.
I put that on me. You feel me?
Hey, wait, hold on. That was a very mature response. That was elite stuff, man. But I think this is the most popular clip from Marcus Peters of all his pressers.
I think we ain't done yet.
But you personally.
I think we ain't done yet.
Oh man, you know, I was gonna put him at S, but for that mature response in the middle, I'm gonna put him at C. Next up, we have Steve Smith Sr. I think there's only one moment we need to highlight with Steve Smith.
What happened between you and Talib on the field early in the game? I don't know. You go ask him because he didn't finish the game. Ice up, son. Ice up.
One of the greatest clips of all time. And Steve Smith was notorious for talking trash to opponents, even through the media. I'm gonna put him at S tier for sure. Last two players in this video. Next up, we have Terrell Owens. I think the funniest moment has to be when Terrell Owens left Eagles camp after a spat with head coach Andy Reid. He had a heated exchange with the Big Red, and when he was sent home, reporters actually followed him to his home, and he started working out at his home driveway instead of the team facility.
I love the fans. I love the fans.
Like he's literally just hanging out in his driveway.
Heads up.
They don't pay me to go in there and talk to everybody.
This is like a skit from The Office.
Man, the OG Gatorade bottle, bro. They need to go back. That shit just look tough.
Me to go in there and talk to everybody.
This is like a skit from The Office. He's lifting weights.
He wants to be a man about it and really. I got sent home to Wednesday.
No, this is elite. This is greatness right here. This is history. I'm not gonna lie. Bro kept his composure under pressure, gave us an all-time clip. I'm gonna put him at F. Media training on 100. When he was on the Cowboys, he defended his quarterback. He was emotional, showed his raw emotion. That's the guy who knows how to do it. All right, the last guy we have on this list is Jalen Ramsey. He decided to just go off on a bunch of quarterbacks, all right? He called Josh Allen trash. He said Joe Flacco sucks. He said Tyrod Taylor was underrated. Jimmy Garoppolo, guess he's good. That might be the worst one out of all of them. I'm not even gonna lie. Andrew Luck, don't think he's good. Matt Ryan, overrated. All right, so Jalen Ramsey was just giving his own opinion. When he was asked about Steve Smith Sr., he got a little fruity.
The game over with. You still mad because I was locking you up? All right, go sleep on that. You tell me. You tell me. Anytime I lined up on him.
Hey, yo.
He said, man, he started getting gay allegations. That's a funny ass clip. Jalen Ramsey gets